Hello everyone and welcome. What we can't complain about today is the weather. Absolutely perfect playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Portugal taking on Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Here's how it looks for Portugal. Rui Patricio begins in goal. Rafael Guerreiro starts with João Cancelo in the fullback positions. Bruno Fernandes plays alongside João Moutinho in central midfield. And after the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next and perhaps a goal from this free kick. Well, the free kick needed to be a lot better than that. Straight into the wall. And giving it away.
Oh, big chance here, Derek.
And running through to the keeper. It's a promising move from Portugal. And he might be through here. Oh, a save of the highest order.
Well, he got his angles absolutely right. What a good save that is.
A good effective pressure high up the pitch. Good bit of pressing. Ronaldo! And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Jota. And an effective clearance. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Losing possession here. And Portugal moving the ball with purpose. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. And a fine tackle. And an astute piece of defending. Vinicius Junior. Mendy has it. Disappointing pass. Foul there. Free kick awarded. He continues his run. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Can they hit on the break? Well, a badly timed run, just a fraction offside. Cristiano Ronaldo. What can they do from here? Crossing possibilities. Real Madrid get the throw in. David Alaba. Vinicius Junior. Now with Benzema. Mendy. Delightful pass. Well, the cross was deep, a little too deep. I'm not testing the keeper at all with that effort. Good tackle. Able to skip past his man. Vinicius. Ready at the back post is Karim Benzema. Not a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end.
Well, it's been difficult for the Portuguese to get hold of the ball, but when they have had it, they've looked so dangerous, particularly when they press high up the field, win the ball back in those areas, and then counter-attack quickly.
Attacking possibilities for Real. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. This might be ideal for the counter. Well, it fizzled out. Benzema. Well, he's thwarted him almost effortlessly. And the advantage accrues to the attacking side. Bruno Fernandes. Ronaldo. Just couldn't capitalise there. Jota. On to Bruno Fernandes. He's in with a chance. Can they slot it home? Well, he's been ruled offside. Good refereeing, waiting for a natural pause before booking him. Toni Kroos. I must say this looks promising. And let's give credit to the defending. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, nice work to get past his opponent. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. He goes short. Jota. Really needed to be spot on with the challenge inside the box. And we will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. Marco Asensio. Now Eder Militao. Benzema. And return to Benzema. Spot on with that tackle. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Well, a more than satisfactory performance from Ronaldo in the first half, Stuart.
Well, Derek, he took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the plate.
Second half underway then. Portugal have the lead, but it's a long way from being settled. Toni Kroos. Benzema. This is Kroos. Going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. A really intense pressure applied. And a body in the way. Eder Militao. Now Casemiro. Well, lovely work to get past his man. Less than convincing defending. It might still be problematic. Threat over for now, it seems. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Defenders need to cover. Well, so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. Can they trouble the opposition this time? But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Plays it back. Ronaldo! Well, there's a keeper on song.
Well, how did he stop that? That's just unbelievable.
And Portugal regaining possession. And great work to confuse the defender. Ah, well, fair enough. That's a good recovery. 30 minutes left for play. Well, nicely cut out. Modric. And Portugal with the ball again. Ronaldo. And it's teed up for Ronaldo. Full crowd. Still possibilities. Well, that's how to break the spirit of the attacker. Toni Kroos. Casemiro. Now with Benzema. Well, he stopped them just when they looked menacing. Marvellous piece of skill. But the danger averted for now. And out for a throw-in, just misfiring with the pass. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Cristiano Ronaldo. Portugal looking dangerous, but quick thinking defensively. 20 minutes to go in this one. They do pass the ball with authority. Vinicius Junior. This is Alaba. It's with Vinicius Junior. Crossing opportunity. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. And in with a real chance. Ronaldo! And in it goes! From the goalkeeper's point of view, so disappointing.
Well, here it is again, and I don't think it's good enough from the goalkeeper, you have to say that. He spilled it right into the danger zone, and at this level, you're always going to be punished.
Well, a second goal for them here. Benzema. Now Eder Militao. Mendy. Modric. Hazard. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Substitution for Real Madrid. And fired from the flank into the area. Portugal have control of the ball again here. Force. How about the cross? Vinicius Junior. Now Hazard. Vinicius. Now with Benzema. Well, placement of a power, but it didn't work out for him. Oh, the keeper at fault. And the ball is loose. And reading it absolutely superbly. And the keeper hangs on at the second attempt.
Well, he's done really well, hasn't he? Great stop, and then the reaction.
He made it look simple, really. Able to skip past his man. Well, there might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. Ronaldo. Oh, he saved it well. Rodrigo. Casemiro. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. Not the pass he had in mind. Ronaldo. This looks promising. Trying to chisel a chance out of it. And a good take under duress there. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well, Derek, they were better than their opponents in all aspects of the game. They defended well enough, they dominated midfield, and they created chances as well. It was a great performance.
And on the back of this, no doubt about it, Cristiano Ronaldo generating headlines.
Well, I have to say, that was impressive. Not just his goals, but his all-round play. He was excellent.
Well, hello from Paris, the city of light, and in this case, the city of sun. It's a perfect day for football at the Parc des Princes. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Paris Saint-Germain facing Barcelona.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Introducing the Paris Saint-Germain starters. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the keeper. Marquinhos plays alongside Presnel Kimpembe at the back. Neymar plays with Lionel Messi in the wide midfield positions. And handed the task of playing up front today is Kylian Mbappe. And the Barcelona shape looks like this. Marc-André ter Stegen in goal. Frenkie de Jong plays with Sergio Busquets in central midfield. And leading the line today is the hard-to-defend against Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. And this confrontation is underway. Messi looking for the through ball. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
One 1-0 then. Kimpembe. Jordi Alba moving into the advanced position. Depay. Now Jordi Alba moving forward effectively. Can he finish? And it nestles in the back of the net. Barca are level.
Well, here's the replay. He's got such quick feet, hasn't he? Just look how he goes past his marker to get his shot away. That's a really good goal.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Paredes. Kimpembe. Verratti. It's with Paredes. Danilo Pereira. And PSG couldn't hang on to it. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Takes aim. Can they slot it home? Corner for Barcelona. Over it comes. Well, he gave it quite the whack, but not on target. Won it back. Sergio Busquets. Good movement. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. Aubameyang. Going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. Chance to attack using width. Well, possibilities inside the box. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Well, they have it again. He's in control of the situation. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Well, not hard to read that pass. Marvellous piece of skill. And very deftly cut out. Chance to put them in front. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, let's take another look, and it's not good enough defensively. They're slow to react, don't get tight enough, and don't deal with the situation. And there's the outcome.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Marquinhos. It's with Danilo Pereira. Here's Marquinhos. Paredes. Spraying passes around, almost waiting for the opposition to make a mistake. Danilo Pereira. Marquinhos. It's with Paredes. He might profit from here, you know. Ball is loose. Able to clear the danger, at least for now. Dembele. Now Jordi Alba. Depay. And options in the centre. Opportunity. Can they keep it out? Busquets. Tackling and winning the ball to boot.
Well, what a good piece of goalkeeping that was. But the equaliser can't be long in coming, surely.
Oh, Stuart, they might be onto something. Well, there's a keeper on song.
Well, how did he stop that? That's just unbelievable.
Fired in by Neymar. It comes to absolutely nothing. Lionel Messi. Not an especially strong challenge. Gives it a go. Terrific block. And Neymar. An alert piece of defending. That's very effective, good high pressing. Neymar. Oh, this is looking promising. In with a chance. Oh, marvellous goalkeeping.
Well, it's a top-class save from a top-class goalkeeper. That's absolutely brilliant. A deft clearance.
And that is that for the first half here in the French capital. Well, it's advantage PSG after the first 45, but a long way from being decided. Still, there is work to do. Dembele. Promising sequence. And a goalkeeper in great form.
And he's just pulled off an absolutely stunning save there. That is brilliant.
And there's the delivery. Not to be advised giving the ball away there. Busquets. Well, what a stop that was. Over it comes. Well, a bit short with the clearance. Full credit, wonderful stop. And PSG pushing forward with options available. And cleared away. No foul, PSG advantage. And he's retrospectively awarded the free kick now, having tried to give them the advantage. Well, the referee won't be quite as lenient next time. Got to tread more carefully. He goes short. Danilo Pereira. Oh, he wasn't ruthless enough in front of goal. Keeper has it now. Now, what can Paris Saint-Germain do from this position? And options in the centre. De Jong. And into the last 30 minutes now. Sends it back. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. Hakimi. Here's Mbappe. It will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick. Well, they've decided to make a change. How can he find someone at the far post? Well, it's actually ended up being easy meat for the keeper. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Possession given away, unfortunately. Torres. Decent position. And he might be through here. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. And dispossessed. Frankie de Jong. And now with Aubameyang. Frankie de Jong. Defensive efficiency personified. Paredes.
Well, these PSG fans can sense a victory here, but the winner has to come soon, and there's not long left.
Messi. Mbappe. Well-timed tackle. Pedri. Now Jordi Alba deserves credit for winning the ball back. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Pedri. Araujo. Read it magnificently and intercepted. And level it is in the waning moments. Can Barcelona change that situation? Teammate available. Disappointing pass.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
It's looking promising. Can they forge ahead? No! And all because of the goalkeeper. Margins, margins.
Well, he has done well there, but he should have won the game. They probably won't get another chance now.
Over it comes. And problem solved for now. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. Options in the centre. Top-class defending. And the counter-attack is on, options available. De Jong. Barcelona on the attack in the closing moments. Still level here. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Ferran Torres. Firing it towards goal. Oh, and a venomous effort, rattling the crossbar.
Well, what a good shot that was. Hit with such power, but it just didn't come down in time.
And that is that. The 90 minutes have come and gone. Neither side holds the advantage. Moving forward effectively. Can he finish? So away they go again, the first period of extra time, and it's legitimate to ask to what extent mental strength will come into this. Looking forward to it. It's been slipped through by Marco Verratti. Well, he had the chance. He went for power. He might be regretting that now.
Well, he got his angles all wrong there. That's a poor miss.
Ferran Torres. Alert defending. And forward this time goes Neymar with options aplenty. Oh, he looks threatening. Well, in there to tidy up. Verratti. Well, he strayed offside just as it looked promising. Aubameyang. Sergio Busquets. Superbly read and executed. And in with a real chance. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
And so, back playing again. PSG with the lead. Ronald Araujo. Barca maintain possession, advantage. Well, trying to let them continue, but now he's gone back and awarded the free kick. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Intelligent threaded pass here. He might be able to carve something out. Well, he didn't plant the seed of fear in the goalkeeper's mind, that's for certain. Hello to you, wherever you happen to be. This is the scene here in the French capital, Paris. We're at the Parc des Princes on a glorious day for football. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Paris Saint-Germain against Atletico Madrid.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
And here is the initial 11 for Paris Saint-Germain. Gianluigi Donnarumma stands between the posts. Presnel Kimpembe plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. Lionel Messi starts with Neymar out wide. And the main striker today is Kylian Mbappe. And room now out on the flank. An effective challenge. Marquinhos. Well, you get the feeling so many in attendance here have come just to see this man, Kylian Mbappe.
Oh, Derek, what a chance this is.
And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Bitrate. Well, he's missed the chance, and the keeper didn't have to do very much. Koke. And decent progress here from Luis Suarez. He has options. Might jump in front. Can they stop it going in? And problem solved for now. Paredes. Superb effort to keep it in. And fed forwards. Oh, and that challenge carried with it quite the element of risk. Now, what's the referee going to do next? And the early shower, this is going to be a real test of their mettle.
Well, it's a straight red, and rightly so. But how will they replace him? They've got to reorganise now.
Neymar wishes he had that passing opportunity back. Correa. Marcos Llorente has it. Felipe. Jimenez. Rodrigo Javier de Paul. Encouraging this from Atletico, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Paredes. Verratti. And Neymar. Could take the lead. And there it is! Neymar has done it to put his team in front.
Well, I don't think he did quite enough there. Got a touch on it, but in the end, he can't keep it out. He won't be happy with that.
So on they go again. A wake-up call for Atletico. Can they find a response here? Renan Lodi. Decent position for Atletico to find themselves in. Well, slightly off target, and that'll be a throw-in. Well, making high pressing work for them here. And he's got the beating of his opponent. This could be the equaliser. But oh, what an important save. How about that?
Well, at least he hit the target, but he should really beat the keeper from there. They should be level now.
Corner kick played in. Well, no pressure on the keeper. Poor cross. That's how to rob them of possession. Firing it in. And the keeper flings himself at the ball. So the corner played into the box. Is this the moment? Oh, terrific save.
Well, you're absolutely right. That's a top-class save. Just look how he reacts.
And Koke with the delivery. And heading it just over the bar. Well, totally confused his opponent. No foul, PSG advantage. Oh, in with a chance. And a goal to really bolster things for them. 2 in front.
Well, as you can see, he beats the defender so easily with a change of pace, and then it's a decent finish. That's a very good goal, you have to say.
So 2-0 now. That's very effective use of advantage in favour of Atletico. Chance to do damage. And into the clutches of the goalkeeper.
Well, it's amazing how fans can be so blinkered with their views. They're going mad here.
Well, a good tackle. Llorente. Exquisite pass by Koke, but mistimed his run.
Well, he's got the timing all wrong there. He just needs to bide his time.
Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. Felipe. And so the half-time whistle has gone here at the Parc des Princes in Paris. So the ball is moving once more, and Atletico have a lot of digging to do. Paredes. Messi waiting to pounce. And he clears the danger. Neymar. So it's going to be a goal kick here. Koke. Now Correa. Well, he's got past his man. Felipe. Koke with it. And decent progress here from Luis Suarez. He has options. Able to get a body in the way. This might be ideal for the counter. Well, it petered out. Well, couldn't keep it. Koke. Felipe. Luis Suarez. They've won back possession. It's been slipped through by Marco Verratti. The goal scored by Kylian Mbppe. He's just so cool in front of goal.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. But I don't think the keeper should be beaten at his near post quite so easily. I thought that was stoppable.
Well, the ball is rolling once more. PSG dominant, and it's starting to get out of hand, you just feel. It is a decent-looking attack here. But quick thinking defensively. Now can they counter clinically? And Neymar, and in with a real chance. And still danger here. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Correa. Well, they have the ball once more. Losing possession here. Neymar. Neymar. And it's played into the centre. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. And very deftly cut out. And he's lost custody of the ball here. It's still alive. And relief as the keeper holds on.
Well, he reacts so quickly, doesn't he? That's a great bit of work from him.
Mbappe. Verratti. And how about that for a save? Oh, body in the way, crucially. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Correa. Marcos Llorente. Suarez. Now Correa. It needs an accurate cross. Not away completely. And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. It is an Atletico substitution. Well, as we approach full-time, Paris Saint-Germain absolutely coasting to victory, Stuart.
Well, the result has never really been in doubt, has it? They've created so many chances with some brilliant attacking play. I think they've looked an outstanding team today.
And diving to thwart him. And he's fired over the corner. Griezmann. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Koke tasked with taking it. Well, it still could be dangerous. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Mbappe. All in all, a broken counter-attack. Koke. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. And Neymar. A real opening now. And top-notch as well as brave goalkeeping.
Well, he comes off his line at just the right time.
And that will be all. 3 points for PSG. That's the good news for their fans around the world. Your assessment?
Well, Derek, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? Particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively and almost cutting through at will at times. The result never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
This is the night both sets of supporters have been waiting for. Not long now until kickoff on match day 1 in the Champions League. Who will get off to a positive start with all 3 points? It's Manchester City. They face Paris Saint-Germain, and it's coming up live here on EA TV. Good evening and welcome. There's so much to be enthused about going into tonight's contest here at the home of Manchester City. I'm Derek Ray and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And what we have for you tonight is live Champions League group stage match day 1 action. It is Manchester City against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, I'm looking forward to this one, Derek. It's so important that you get off to a good start. So let's hope both sides go for the win here and we get an exciting match.
It's the opening match. Day, Champions League group stage, match day 1 underway. And a look at the starting 11 for Manchester City. Ederson stands between the posts. Joao Cancelo starts with Kyle Walker as fullbacks. Riyad Mahrez plays with Raheem Sterling out wide. And the focal point in attack is Gabriel Jesus. And Neymar. Mbappe. Chance maybe. Match day 1 in the Champions League, always exciting. And as soon as the teams were drawn into this particular group, we all thought, my goodness, that's a hard one to predict the outcome of.
Yeah, this is a tough group, that's for sure. It's anybody's guess who will go through. So it's absolutely vital that the teams get off to a good start here. This should be a great game, Derek.
City moving the ball forwards. What can they do from here? But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Pressing high to win the ball. And Bernardo Silva has it. That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. Sterling. Excellent challenge. He's in with a chance. Oh, marvellous goalkeeping.
Well, it's a top-class save from a top-class goalkeeper. That's absolutely brilliant.
Well, they're going for the short one. And lining it up. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
Going short. Mahrez. Able to get a body in the way. Really good high press. And it wasn't taxing for the keeper. Well, a joy to watch. Verratti. Well, he's the kind of player who you've always got to keep your eye on, Riyad Mahrez. Stuart, what should we expect from him in this game?
Well, Derek, when he's on form, when he's focused, he's a brilliant runner with the ball. He can take on players, he can go past people with ease, and he's got a great shot on him as well.
And still a chance. On a time for composure on the ball. De Bruyne. From the keeper, not thinking it through. Gabriel Jesus. Well, making amends is all part of the game.
Well, no wonder he looks relieved. That could have proved costly.
Verratti. Well, space for PSG in the wide position. But quick thinking defensively. Walker. Sterling has it. Good piece of attacking play from Raheem Sterling. Can they take the lead? And danger still. Well, able to survive that attacking push. Can they forge ahead? And brave goalkeeping to deal with the danger.
Well, he had to get that right, didn't he? That's good goalkeeping.
Walker. Bernardo Silva. Good tackle. Running with the ball confidently. And a tidy challenge. And so the half-time whistle is sounded here in Manchester. You might say he'll be happy with some aspects of his performance so far, but not every aspect, Stuart.
Yes, there's certainly room for improvement. He's struggled to have any real impact on the game. He hasn't got on the ball enough, and when he has, he's given it away cheaply. But I'm sure we'll see a marked improvement in the second half.
It's the opening match day. Champions League group stage, match day 1. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage, match day 1 contest commences. Well, racing away here. Brilliant save. And breaking at pace with menace. Chances on. Everson in goal made it look easy.
Well, just look at those stats. It's been a really good, tight game. Chances at both ends and some really enterprising forward play.
Just a quick reminder, we've got Champions League group stage action for you to look forward to here on EA TV. It's Paris Saint-Germain against RB Leipzig.
That looks a really entertaining game. Two good teams with two excellent coaches. I can't wait for that one to come round.
Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. But he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Good pressure high up the pitch. Can he convert? And the keeper flings himself at the ball.
Substitution for Manchester City.
And Manchester City will go to their bench.
26, to be replaced by number 47, Phil Foden.
And the keeper not thinking it through. De Bruyne. Well, the keeper had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save.
Well, it's been a while, but these fans are now coming to life. Can they equalise here?
Keen to take it short here. Foden. Gabriel Jesus. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Hakimi. Danilo Pereira. And just offside, but by a whisker, my goodness. Getting forward. Gives it a go. And the keeper stretching to deny him. A change in the offing for City. They take it short. Can he finish? The save was a good one. Neymar. Neymar thrives on running at defenders. Clattered away.
Andrew Vance, that's Andrew Vance.
This looks promising. Will it be? And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And the timing of the run is just as good. As for the finish, it was never in doubt.
A second goal for them here. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Nicely timed tackle. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Could reduce the deficit. Oh, fine stop.
Well, these fans can sense an opportunity here. They need to make the most of this corner.
Well, opting for the short corner. Sterling crossing. And a goalkeeper in great form.
And he's just pulled off an absolutely stunning save there. That is brilliant.
Space afforded PSG. The cross is on. And no problems whatsoever for the goalkeeper. Giving the ball away. Danilo Pereira. He's in here. Well, a poor touch and unable to keep it in play. Throw in to come. Chance to attack using width. Well, not far away from the final whistle, and PSG very much in control.
Yeah, this has been a good performance. They've looked really sharp going forward.
Hang on a minute, Stuart. Opportunity unfolding. And he clears it out of harm's way. So 3 minutes of stoppage time it'll be. Foden. Foden. Breaking at pace. Bitrate. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. A City free kick forthcoming. So full-time it is, and a morale-boosting 3 points on the board to begin their European campaign.
Yeah, it's so vital to get off to a quick start in these group stages. They'll be happy with the 3 points, but now they have to back it up in the next game. 6 points and you're halfway there.
Well, you know, I think Kylian Mbps enjoyed himself. Your verdict on his performance tonight?
Well, it's a good performance. He worked hard, played well and scored a goal. And his team won. What more?